Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin' with Sid from 3 Mississippi. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Of course, Bunko has to make his official appearance when I'm on the porch. Um, just got back from church. We had All Saints Day today, kind of a remembrance day for those that we've lost in the last year. And then we have like a luncheon afterwards at church. So I actually missed most of the church service because I was helping get it set up in the kitchen so that when everybody arrived, all the guests, because we have people from that don't normally come to our church, come when we have this day. So we had to be all set up and ready so we could serve them properly. But so that went smooth and helped, stayed after to help clean up, and just got back, and Frankie's putting away the clean dishes that I washed. And I'm not sure exactly. I know we're going to be working on a couple things this afternoon. It depends on Miguel's mood, I think, as to which thing we'll try to tackle. I got a couple things I got to do before I have to take Frankie back into town for youth group, but I'll get some stuff done. And it's a big week this week. Tuesday is like my Super Bowl. Mike always teases me because I like to watch all the debates, and I like to listen to the different commentary, and I like to watch the election results come in live and all of that. So Tuesday, after I go and do my civic duty, I will be checking out the live streams to see what's happening, and they've definitely teed it up so that we won't have an answer for like 10 days, they keep saying, for some of the key states that we're sort of waiting on. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We prayed about it in church today, and we hope the right thing happens for our country, whatever that is meant to be. But definitely prayerful about it. I obviously don't get too political on our channels or anything like that, but and I would ask that you refrain from any comments like that on here. But just hoping that everybody actually does go and vote, and that you really do your research about the things that are important, that affect the average Joe, I suppose. But anyway, so I'm excited to go do that. This will be our first time voting in a presidential election since we moved, which is kind of exciting. I've obviously voted a couple of times on, I think we had some judges, and we had some. I think we had one. I think we did have the governor vote. And we had one other little one. I've gone there like 3 times since we moved. But this will be Mike's first time, I think, voting out here officially. He got delayed with his getting registered and all of that, so shame on him. I nagged him about it, trust me, but he's gonna go with me on Tuesday, so I'm gonna take him down there myself. So definitely be getting that done. But yeah, just got a lot of editing to do this week. A little bit of work here and there. We did manage to get the turkeys moved that we're going to be processing next week. We moved them into our older chicken tractor. Moved that up here to the front where it's flat. He put the wheels on it for me that he'd bought for it ages ago, and so now I can move it over the next week, kind of just fattening them up a little bit more before we process out, and kind of getting them ready for Turkey Day, for Thanksgiving. So although we'll see, I might wait. I got to look at the calendar. We might wait one more weekend. I do like to, whatever turkey that we're actually going to be using, I like to brine it before we cook it for like 5 days. So we'll see. We might do the big one later, the big tom that we've got that's kind of earmarked for that. We'll see. We'll see. But we're definitely going to do that. And then a couple of the ducks on Saturday. Get that banged out. So we'll have a video coming up on that on 3 Mississippi soon. And then anyway, then we moved one of the shade enclosures. We moved it down to the lower paddock where the goats are. They had their dog houses down there and stuff, but we brought the bigger one down. And then Mike brought in a bucket of dirt to kind of fill in some areas that had gotten kind of low where they had been before we moved them down, and got that kind of filled in and raked up some of the hay, put that in his compost, and then he was going to be spreading some ryegrass and something. I think, turnips. He was going to put turnips down too, so that when we rotate the goats back up top, that they'll have some things up there to munch on. So that was exciting. And then Friday night we had, I ended up going by myself. Frankie had a home game, and it was their last game of the season unless they made the playoffs. Well, they won the game and they made the playoffs. So next week I'll be back at the football game again on Friday night. That was the deal that we made with Frankie when she joined Color Guard. Was I told her, I was like, look, I cannot drive into these games that are 2 hours away. I'm not doing it. But I said, when you have home games, I'll be at every home game. So now that they're in the playoffs, she thinks they're going to have some more home games, and they only had 3 this year. And I went to her one competition, and then they had a competition yesterday, which I did not go to, and that was just in Gordo, Alabama, which isn't, I guess it's less than 2 hours away. I thought it was further away than that. But they ended up getting like perfect scores. So that was good. They got all 1s, which in band competitions is like getting a perfect 10, I guess. It sounds terrible. Oh, you got a 1, but that's the score you want for band. Who knew? Not me until I became a band mom. And anyway, so she was all amped up when she got home last night, but then, picked her up at whatever time it was. I think it was like 11:30 when I went and picked her up. So we got home at, closer to midnight, and then I was wide awake. So I didn't get enough sleep last night. At least it was the time change last night. So that was weird. I thought she was doing something funky over there. Oh, she's putting dishes away. That's what I saw, the movement of the cabinet, and I thought she was in the window for a second. Freaked me out. But anyway, so yeah, maybe catch up on some sleep tonight, but I doubt it because she's got youth tonight. So the earliest we'll get back is 7:30, 7:45. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm like, I want to go to bed now, but I got too much to do. So we'll see. We'll see. I can sleep when I'm dead, as they say, right? So, but I did get a few things done this weekend. Lots more to get done today. Got a little bit of filming, a little bit of editing to do, and I think we're going to be working on whatever. We've got like 3 different things outside that we're kind of working on that are sort of symbiotic. So we'll see which thing we're gonna start on. We'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week so far. Happy Monday, as it were. Don't forget to go to the polls tomorrow and vote. Vote. It is our duty as free Americans to do that, so make sure you do it. And I hope that you stay blessed, and remember, safety's off. Eek.